The views and opinions expressed within the video content found on the Indie Comics Network are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Indie Comics Network or its sponsors. Have a question or comment for us to address on the show? Have a topic you want us to talk about? Email us at indiecomicsnetwork@gmail.com. Want your comics to arrive in pristine condition? Head over to GeminiComicSupply.com and save 10% on your next Gemini mailer order or anything in the Gemini Comic Supply store. Use coupon code RAGIN10. That's RAGIN 10.
Why didn't you tell me this would happen?
We didn't tell you because it was scheduled ahead of time. It's fine, Toy Oxton. Like we know. We were expecting you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, lovelies. Happy time zone. Welcome back to Hung Animation. I'm Mike Jimmy, creator of Life On Cora and CEO of Fairies and Ants. And welcome to my journey into animating an animated pilot, making a cartoon out of my comic series Life On Cora. So I've had a couple of scenes already finished for the people that follow along. And yeah, last week I started on this nice big background for, let's see, this scene. And so today we're going to be coloring it. I'm a closet Australian. Where? How? What? Did I miss a memo? I'm too redheaded to be able to survive in Australia. What the hell, guys? What the hell? Whatever. Hey, I hope you're doing good. I'm having a wonderful week. There's one more thing coming up tomorrow. And if that is good as well. Oh, you're meaning an interview. Yeah, okay. Grant Lankert interviewed me a couple of weeks ago, and that aired last weekend. So be sure to check out Grant Lankert over on YouTube, where you can find my interview with him while we're doing ARC, as well as, he does a myriad of other things, so be sure to check him out. He's got cool people coming up. And, where was I? Squirrel. Yeah, no, it was fun. It went by like nothing. But mind. Yeah. Um, flat colors for now. So let's get on that. Flat coloring is one of those things where I have a love and hate relationship. Because on one hand, it's very nice and relaxing. On the other, it's boring, you know. Yeah, he's good at that. I remember. Yeah, so if the thing tomorrow is going to be okay, then I will have really cool news next week. First of all, and yeah, my week will be even better if that is okay as well. So I'm not entirely sure about tomorrow. I mean, I'm not really looking. Well, I'm looking forward to it because it will be creating a lot of clarity. Anyway, yeah, big background, flat colors, making trees, making all the base colors, and it's a bit of a love-hate relationship for me because yeah, it's kind of boring. So there we go. These are pretty quick. I don't have too many trees around for once. There. I got a few more of these little bushes. Different color. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There. What has everyone's week been like? As I said, mine has been pretty good. And on the last work day this week for this week, you know, I gotta get back on Monday, but yeah, it's been busy. I've finished the commission. Got another one that I have to start on. Which will be a wonderful flash pulp fiction, flash fiction pulpy anthology. It really does. I mean, I am able to work on a pen tablet, you know, the ones that you draw on, but you have to look at a different screen. But having it draw directly on a screen, I mean, these are expensive, don't get me wrong, but it does make everything a lot quicker. That being said, you know, I'm also very good at my hotkeys using a little numpad. And then you have an extra keyboard on top of that. So I efficiency everywhere. No, let me just make myself big for that one. So, yeah, you got the little numpad, you got the screen itself, and then you have a normal keyboard on top of that, which is different from my main keyboard on my computer, because I need to have a lot of hotkeys available to me. And the same for the numlock key. Like everything in Clip Studio Paint, you can essentially hotkey to your own delight. And I came into Clip Studio from Paint Tool side, and that on its own had a very straightforward hotkey setup that I got used to like nothing. So when I got Clip Studio, I was like, can I make that work on CSP2? Because, you know, one of the main things that I like being able to do is navigate like this, right? Up, down, left, right. And I can, let me see. I can't really make it any bigger, but I can literally, you know, use my arrow keys like 1, 2, 3, and 5 are directions. So that makes my life a lot easier. And then there's zooming in and zooming out, zooming in, and I can shift around. I rarely use that one actually. It's not my thing. I mean, I don't have to switch often because I don't often ink digitally, except for, of course, animation, but that as well. Like I'm so used to inking, it's fine. Only if I have to do like very long horizontal lines, I'll move the canvas around because going a vertical line is a lot easier than making a horizontal one. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. I just couldn't get my Corel drawing program to work as I liked it. And also, I mean, I don't have artistic talent. I have a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. It needs determination. Like, do you want to make this thing? Yes. Do it. You know? Who's stopping you? Tea tonight was a good choice. All right. Now, I was doing wishes. So, yeah, to anyone who wants to get into digital art, yes, a pen display is very useful and it makes life easier. But if you don't know how to work digitally on artwork, it's not going to get you much further. It will just make your control of the pen a little easier. But yeah, I can work just as easily on like one of those tiny bamboo tablets. It's fine. It's I started this whole thing on a bamboo tablet because my previous pen display broke. Yeah, I was out of options. So and work needed to get done, so I did. You know, you got to roll with what you got. This is more rock. all the little trees. Actually, what I'm going to do. I figured it wasn't going to work very well. That would. Yeah. All right, I'll just make it a reference layer. So, I'm just putting down these colors at random. Like I'm gonna use probably 3 shades of green. Accidentally pushed the mute remote button. That no, you just use it to shut me up. I just got concentrating and then I get quiet. It's just how it is. Because art does make you concentrate. At least it does for me. And I'm a man, so I can't multitask. So. You might be thinking, well, you could use the fill tool, and yes, I could, and it probably would be faster. But yeah, I like to get into all the nooks and crannies, make sure that it's all flat. That is a little easier with the pen, even though a fill tool is a little quicker. But sometimes you could just gotta take your time, and If I gotta fill an hour like this, we're probably gonna get pretty far. It's really not that much work, relatively. I mean, yeah, you're filling up an entire background with flat colors, but really, like, the point is just doing it, right? Mm-mm-mm. The good thing is I don't have to go all overkill on the background like I did with the other one. Hey, how are you doing, Don? Okay, I have a question. When I paint like that, it gets darker if I go over the same area or overlap. Is that wrong setting in the brush? Yes. What you're probably using is an actual brush. Like this brush, which I use for shading, will go darker and darker and darker the longer I use it, because that's the setting. But the thing that I'm using is a pen. So this pen will literally just give me this color. No matter how hard I push, no matter if I overlap, whatever I do. And then you have your hairspray as well. So yeah, no, it's you're using a different tool. No, I'm just being quiet. Exactly. No, I was being that quiet even. Yeah, like it's probably it's just a tool. So don't worry. And yeah, I'm not used to Corel. I did get a couple of Corel programs recently, but I don't have a drawing program by them, I think. But I assume it would be a whatchamacallit, Photoshop clone. So yeah. It's it should do what I'm doing, but make sure that you're using an actual pen tool. And that should probably fix the issue. If not, yeah, minor fixes probably. Like, just gotta find what actually works. Hey. Speaking of the right tool, I should select it again if I'm gonna be drawing something. All the flat colors. Really, there's no wrong way to do art. There's just wrong ways to do. Well, no, there's no wrong way. I misunderstand things that you're trying to do. Paint Shop Pro. I might actually have that. Hold on. Corel Painter 2022. Probably that one. Oh no, wait. I found it. Yeah, let me open it for you guys. Let me go and check around. How about that? I've had a long work day anyway. I'm squirrel brain as well. Dawn is not the only one. Let me see. Because really, I haven't opened these programs either. So, well, I have been using Corel, the Corel Video App Editor. Make something great. Okay, no, it actually needs me to. It doesn't allow me to make a new document, so I might just fiddle around with it later. See if I can get you to work on that. But for now, let me just get this done. I'll just at least finish the flat colors this week. And I'm not too worried about the flat colors, especially the trees having a little bit of overlap. Because really, they're going to be trees. Like you're going to have like 5 different shades of green in one spot. So it makes absolutely no sense to worry too much. This big tree is going to get this color as well, just because it can. He's a strong, independent tree that doesn't need no spores. Unlike something later in this one. Oh, by the way, for the people that backed Life On Cora Volume 1, I ordered the hardcovers today, this morning actually. So yeah, expect me to do an unboxing next week, hopefully. And show you all what you will be getting. And of course, you know,
get working on all the full sketches that are going to be in there. So I know I have to be late on it, but yeah, like it's not just a hiatus and things just laying around. Just yeah, there's a lot going on, and hopefully I will be able to tell you more next week. And hopefully it will all be positive. So yeah. Yes, the volume is coming. You're getting it. And I'm not dipping out. Life has just been incredibly strange. And if anyone would like a commission, I'm still open for commission. Donna, thank you so much for still sharing that Facebook post every day. It means a whole lot. I know I am not doing it myself all that much. I'm not often at my computer nowadays at all. So yeah, it's actually kind of hard for me to advertise a lot of things. So yeah. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to have a driving lesson. Finally, again. And then I instantly have to hop on a train, head on off to Luz. And then the day after that, after I'm at Luz, we have to go to an appointment, and then we have to go back to my place because tomorrow my mom is celebrating her birthday. And of course, we're invited. And in the evening, I have a party over here, so I'm stuck on time. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's got her quirks, but she's all right. And yeah, we're gonna have fun. Let's see what color I'm gonna do this one. Ah, exactly.
I mean, yes, I have to live my life and get things done for myself, but um, this is work too. Like I I'm taking my art career very seriously. Um, and yeah, having my new job and doing everything at once. Like it's just a lot, and there's things that I need to get done that are behind because there's so many things that I have to do. Um, and the reason they're behind is because I have to push them down to the on the priority list. Um, because yes, I do have to live, and that means that sleep is important, and I need to get things done in hours that I'd rather be sleeping, uh, or let it go and have it be tomorrow instead. Because I know sleep is important, and I care about myself, and I care about the people around me. But a lot of you supported me with Life On Cora Volume 1. Some of you for the first time, some of you again because you really enjoy the IP. Um, and I appreciate every single one of you. I mean, you are all absolutely amazing people. And you shouldn't have to wait much longer um, than my new deadline in July. Really, like it's. But I also know that time flies by very fast, way too fast. So with that, you know, sometimes you just gotta kick your own butt and get on it. There we are. Just a few more trees. All the happy little trees.
Almost there. So, what I love in animation, and especially the older animations, right, where the main character, like the characters, are often less detailed. For good reason. I mean, you got to draw them like a million times. You don't want to put in a million details that you have to move around. But for backgrounds, like you can play around. You can play around very well. And so, especially in older movies, you would have main characters, or at least characters, moving around, not having all that much detail, but then the backgrounds would be lively and then watercolored, and yeah, I love that. So that's what I'm trying to recreate. So eventually, once I'm done with this scene, it will look like that.
Why didn't you tell me this would happen?
You know, and actually, I'm very
Why didn't you tell me this would happen?
because yeah, I love my smears, and I can't believe that actually worked. So very happy with that. Yeah, so that is almost all the flat coloring done. Now we just need a background, which will be background base actually. So and gradient straight. There we are. I'm just going to copy this glow effect. Ah, that is tiny. Okay. Tiny particles. Just a few particles. Toot.
It's incredibly therapeutic. Like it's therapeutic to do on your own, but to watch is actually very relaxing as well. Yeah, Bruce really enjoys watching me do my thing as well. Like it's nice. It's quiet, you know, and you yeah. And this doesn't have to take much. The background is going to be all moving. And I don't have to worry all that much about detail. I'm going to do a little smaller one. And just get a few extra bits in, you know. Where does my eye go? Well, it actually goes down a bit, right? And the side, it's actually going to go down here. That is too much. Just going to follow some things there. A couple of purples. It doesn't take much, but uh-oh. It's okay, we won't tell. It's not like she watches this. Because she actually doesn't. Well, I don't know. Maybe in the future. Hey, Michaela, from the future, possibly. I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know what she's up to at this hour. I know she gets up very early. I mean, I thought I was the queen of good mornings, but she beats everybody.
Especially now, I don't have to get up early anymore.
There. Offset this water a bit. I'm actually going to make an extra layer. This is going to be there's just going to be a few streaks here and there. There.
Save that. Yeah, I think so too. But honestly, it's okay if she doesn't. Like, it's never an obligation for anyone. And I'm going to be honest, I don't watch that much of her stuff either, because I don't watch many things anymore. I mean, you haven't seen me on the never mind the furthermore for a while as well, because I just working or I'm away from home. Ah, yes, cold tea. Yeah, just don't worry too much. Enjoy the show. I'm
Pretty much ready to say this is good. So I'm going to place this. And I'm going to drop it in there. And it's going to be way too big. Because I knew this. So I'm just going to match one with the other. I'm just going to put that over there and then roughly match it. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as I know the background parts that are not going to be visible. So I need to do that.
There we go. As long as the final frame is all right.
See. Yeah. And I'm actually gonna render it. So that is 3-3. That's 1920.
Letting that render for a moment, because after that I'm going to bid you all good night. Because we've been going for an hour, and it's gonna have some moments to render and do its thing. And in the meantime, I'll tell you that you can find everything about me over on fairiesandnets.com. Links in the description, as well as on my linktree /fairiesandnets. And I'm open for commissions. You can find me pretty much anywhere. Hit me up. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole thing. And I will happily talk to you and figure something out. I do tattoos, I do lettering, I do comic work like this. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to be up for much longer, I think. Just going to wait for this to render so I can upload it to StreamYard and I can show you all the final result, because it's not going to play properly on the screen because it's going to be a very low frame rate. But yes, it's been busy. Almost there. Just a bit more. You can do this. There it is. All right. Add a video clip. Scene 3-3, test 1, uploading. And 3, 2, 1.
This isn't the first time I've ridden on an Aquanet.
Really? So what do you know about them? Or is this another surprise for later?
I mean, I'm usually up for last man standing, because an hour later after that ends, I actually have to head on out to have my driving lesson. So yeah, I'll be there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. All of you, you're appreciated, and I love you all. And you will catch me not next week, because next week I will be at a fantasy festival selling Life On Cora at the writer's market Luz and I organized. So in 2 weeks, you will see me again. Stay awesome, lovelies, and catch you soon.